Hey, what's up, guys? The Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today I'm coming to you live from Hagerstown, Maryland. I still have not left after my unlawful arrest yesterday, but that's what we're here to talk about. Hopefully we can get some accountability and sort through the details here. I want to show you all the police reports. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, how you guys doing out there? I'm doing all right myself. Let me make sure everybody can hear me. So, hope everybody's doing all right. I've been super busy running back and forth. I went to the police department today in Hagerstown. I'll be uploading that video shortly. So, appreciate all the support, guys. I really do. Let me see here if I can share a window. This is not my usual setup, so bear with me, please. All right, guys. Just want to make sure everybody can see this. I know, scary terrorist. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the love. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that. All right, guys. So as you guys can see here, this is the District Court of Maryland. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. That's as big as it's going to get. Right here is District Court of Maryland for Washington County. Washington County is the county that I was arrested in. That's where Hagerstown, Maryland is. This is my initial appearance. So I was in the Washington County jail for about 4 hours, I would say. I was released on my own recognizance. And this is basically telling me that I have a right to an attorney and all this other good stuff. And then, like I said, I didn't have to bond out. Thankfully, I was able to be released on my own recognizance. But anyway, so right here we have the charging summary. Charging summary right here. I was charged with CR 6403. It carries a maximum penalty of 90 days and or $500 fine. Trespass private property. So we'll get into this in a little bit, but trespassing on private property. Where was I again? I'm pretty sure I was in the United States Post Office. I don't know if is that private property? Anyway, and then also CR 10201, 60 days and or a fine of $500, failure to obey. So if we scroll down here, this is signed by this judicial officer here. Now this is the complaint. Officer Deavers, she's the one that wrote this charging document here. As you can see, Jean-Paul Reyes. We go down. Statement of charges right here, guys. Make sure you guys can see this. Everybody can see it, right? Yes, that was our property. I see you guys in the chat. It's our property, not private property. It's our property. So let me see here. Bunch of tyrants here. So did remain on private property. Listen, Officer Deavers even wrote it in her statement of charges. Like, you cannot get more dumb than this. Did remain upon private property and the premises of the United States Post Office after having been duly notified not to do so by Stephen McDonald, Jake Lynn, and Eileen Kirshner, the agents of the owner. Is she my agent? Because I'm pretty sure that, is she your agent, everybody? Because I'm pretty sure that these people aren't my agent or your agent, because the people own that property. But anyway, if you've seen the video, I'll link it in the description below. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out. YouTube did demonetize the video. I have no idea why. I might try and re-upload it tomorrow. So if I do re-upload it tomorrow, just make sure you like and share it, because it's not about the money. It's about, what it's really about is, it has 12,000 likes on it right now and almost 5,000 comments and only 80,000 views. So what happens is when YouTube demonetizes a video, it doesn't perform as well. So that's the issue. And the world needs to see this video. That's for sure. So it happened yesterday, June 14th. And none of these people, if you watch the video, none of these people told me to leave, duly notified me to leave. Never happened. Not once. Completely ridiculous what's going on here, guys. Completely ridiculous. So I see somebody in the chat says, how can you guys help? If you feel the need to, you can petition your grievance to your government. That's about as much as I would ask you to do. And if I post a video regarding this, make sure you hit the like button. Like, hit the like button right now. We have 4,000 people in here between Facebook and YouTube. Hit the like button and share the live, share the videos. That's the best way you can help. All right, so let me go back here. And then my second charge, did willfully fail to obey a reasonable and lawful order of a law enforcement officer, to wit, to leave the post office, made to prevent a disturbance to public peace. This sounds like the same charge as a criminal trespass. I failed to obey an order to leave. Isn't that what criminal trespassing is? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't obey. I'm not sorry, actually. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't obey unlawful orders. So that was an unlawful order. They had no jurisdiction. And we'll get into that a little later. Let's keep going down here. All right, so here's the good stuff. The statement of probable cause, again, written by Officer Deavers. On 6/14/2022 at 1:13 p.m., I responded to the United States Post Office in Washington County for a mail that was filming people and refusing to leave. Again, watch the video, ladies and gentlemen. No one, I will link it in the description, no one asked me to leave. Multiple people from the post office, public servants at the post office, told me to stop recording because it was unlawful or a terrorist act and whatever other craziness they have. They're protecting their passports, which I have no idea where they are, or how would I even record them. But look at the lies. Look at all the lies that are in this report. First of all, they charge me with trespassing on private property, and then they say I was refusing to leave. Upon arrival, as I was walking up the front steps, I encountered a female, Joanne Betchel, that had been in the post office. Betchel stated that she was very uncomfortable, again, feelings police, guys, she was uncomfortable, with the mail that was in the post office filming. I was uncomfortable with you, Joanne Betchel. I was uncomfortable by you too. Don't worry. Betchel advised that she did not want to be filmed. Well, then maybe if you didn't want to be filmed, you shouldn't leave your house because there's cameras everywhere. Upon entry to the post office, I encountered a male later identified as Jean-Paul Reyes, who had a phone up to his front of his chest, which led me to believe he was videotaping using his cellular device. I advised Reyes he needed to leave because the post office called in a complaint of him videotaping and they wanted him to leave. I advised Reyes of my name and that I was audio-video recording for evidentiary purposes. So it's okay for law enforcement to record inside of the post office, but not an independent journalist, right? Reyes asked for my name and badge number. Reyes refused to leave, stating I did not have jurisdiction on the post office. Officer Deavers, you don't, and you will learn that very soon. You will learn that very soon. They do not have jurisdiction. If all of you remember from my Waterbury post office case, I've already proven this. A judge sided with me in my motion to dismiss based on subject matter jurisdiction. They do not have jurisdiction at the post office, a post office that's built before 1940. And I'll show you how I know this one was built before 1940. 1940, the federal government has exclusive jurisdiction. Officer Crause, Tyrant Crause, spoke to the post office employee, Stephen McDonald, who advised he had told Reyes he needed to leave. Again, no postal employee told me why. I got to sue the post office. I got to sue these employees. I got to do like a federal tort claim because they need to be held accountable too. They are outright lying to law enforcement and there is no consequences for them. Where is the accountability? There's only accountability for the person peacefully exercising their First Amendment right. There's only, I get put in jail. I get put, in the county jail for 4 hours. Ridiculous. My freedom stolen from me. Stephen McDonald, who advised she told Reyes to leave. Now we're going to page 2 here. And he did not. The post office supervisor, Robin Patty, I don't even think I ever met a supervisor, to be honest with you, had advised McDonald, as well as 2 other employees, Eileen Kirshner and Jake Lynn, to tell Reyes to leave. Again, Supervisor Robin Patty, you better retrain your employees and maybe speak to them a little bit differently because no one told me to leave. All 3 employees advised Reyes to leave, and he did not comply. Kirshner was extremely concerned with Reyes videotaping because she was handling passports and Reyes was too close to her. And she was worried about the security of the passport owners. What? Because I was outside of the door of the passport office? Are you kidding me? I wasn't even recording her. Go watch the video. This is, you got to watch the video and then watch this live again. Watch this live and then go watch the video so you can see how absurd all of this is. Wasn't even recording in her direction until she made contact with me. Patrons of the post office, Betchel and Marie Martinez, spoke to Officer Crause, Tyrant Crause, excuse me again, and advised that they heard the post office employees ask Reyes to leave. So not only are there postal employees, ladies and gentlemen, not only are there postal employees that are lying to the police officers and law enforcement, we have two citizens who are supposed to be from We the People, who are supposed to be part of the people against the government. We have to hold the government accountable, not against the government, but the government is designed in a way to serve us. We pay our taxes. We do everything we're supposed to do. They take their taxes. They take taxes from us without our permission. And at the end of the day, the people are lying against me too. That's crazy. They're outright lying. No one told me to leave. Watch the video. How do you lie? How do you lie to a law enforcement officer knowing that the whole premise of all this is that I was recording, right? So I'm recording, but yet you continually lie. That doesn't make any sense because your lies are going to come. What's done in the dark comes to the light, right? Anyway, where was I? Lost my place. They heard the employees asked me to leave. Again, a lie. The post office was cleared of all its patrons for their safety as officers were unclear of Reyes' intentions. The post office was cleared of all its patrons for their safety, as the officers were unclear what my intentions are. They knew exactly where my intentions were. They knew I was a First Amendment auditor. They knew that. So they knew my intentions were to peacefully exercise my First Amendment right. Knowing that, they cleared the post office and shut it down, right? Completely. You cannot make this up. This is like a movie. Officer Tyrant Crause asked Reyes again if he was going to leave, and Reyes advised him he didn't need to. Let's read this again. Tyrant Crause asked Reyes again if he was going to leave, and Reyes advised he didn't need to. Reyes was placed under arrest and transported to central booking, where he's being charged with trespass on private property. Private property. Oh, man. And failure to obey. Failure to obey your unlawful order. I guess I'm guilty of failing to obey your unlawful order. I guess so. I would not obey your unlawful order. No. You have no jurisdiction, and nobody from the post office even told me to leave. So try again. All events occurred in Hagerstown, Washington County, Maryland. So I guess they put this in here because I kept saying they don't have jurisdiction. What they don't understand is that the post office is federal property, whether it's inside of Hagerstown, Washington County, Maryland, or not, doesn't matter. So again, let's go to this really quick. Tyrant Crause asked Reyes again if he was going to leave, and Reyes advised he didn't need to. Then I was placed under arrest, right? So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can prove that wrong. Because we have video, right? We have a video of it. So why wouldn't we be able to prove it wrong? Oh, yeah, we can. Hold on. Let me make sure that I did this right. I'm sharing the audio with you guys. This is a really messed up live because, I'm in a hotel in Hagerstown. Didn't have all my equipment with me. Had to go buy this mic. So I appreciate everybody in your super chats. I see the super chats. Thank you. Share screen, Chrome tab. Let's look at the evidence. Did I say that I didn't need to leave? Let's take a look.
You're filming the walls, and
Okay.
and then you come up front. Where
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yes.
Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
You're under arrest.
All right, guys. So one more time. Let's play it back one more time just to make sure that we heard ourselves right.
him up front where.
Sir, are you leaving? You were told to leave. Are you leaving?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yes.
Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
No, you're under arrest.
I was ready to leave. You had no jurisdiction is what I said after that. So, you guys tell me. Let's see if this statement is true right here. Is this true or not? Because we need to hold this officer accountable, right? All the contact information and public contact information to peacefully petition your grievances to your government is in the description of this video. But let's check it one more time just to make sure that we're not reading things wrong. Tyrant Crause asked Ray again if he was going to leave. That part is true. That part is very true. And Reyes advised he didn't need to. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. You cannot make this stuff up. It's crazy. They just lied in a police report. Just imagine. And this is why the law only applies to, the citizens, because let's just imagine for a second that you or I lied on a police report, right? If you or I lied on a police report, we'd be put in jail and charged with making false statements on a police report. But when an officer does it, it's okay. It's okay. I just don't understand it. First of all, how do I get myself into these situations? How do I find myself in these situations? Because it seems like this always happens to me, right, guys? So I get arrested for criminal trespassing and failure to obey an unlawful order, and all these people just lied. Let's count how many people lied. 3 postal employees. Let's get their names right here, just so we know who lied and who didn't. So let's see right here. Over here, where are their names at? Stephen McDonald, Jake Lynn, and Eileen Kushner. Those are 3 people who lied. Then we have the 2 down here. Betchel. First name is over here somewhere. Let's make sure we get it. Joanne Betchel. Because if you're a liar, I'm going to put you on blast to be a liar. You didn't want to be on the video, Joanne, right? You knew I was going to get arrested, right? Because you probably knew that your police department were a bunch of tyrants. So I'll give you that. You were right. But Joanne Betchel of Hagerstown, Maryland, you are a liar. Let's see another one. Marie Martinez, you are also a liar. So that's 5 people who lied. Now, let's go down to Reyes was placed under arrest. Reyes said that he didn't need to leave. Again, never happened, ladies and gentlemen. Never happened. Completely ridiculous because it never happened. That's 4 people who lied on a police report. On a police report. It's crazy. So if you guys weren't here earlier, please hit the like button and share this live and go watch the video. I'll be uploading it again tomorrow because, like I said, YouTube demonetized it and it's not getting any views, because the way it works is if YouTube makes more money than anybody on these advertisements, right? So if they're not making money, they're not going to push it out to everybody. So it's demonetized for whatever reason. Maybe the word terrorism or whatever it is, or who knows why YouTube demonetized it. Maybe, who knows? But because it's demonetized, they're not pushing it. Again, I don't care about the money. It's about I want this tyranny to be seen by everyone. Everyone. So if you're in here right now, please hit the like button. Really appreciate you guys. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube watching, really appreciate it. So now, really quick, before I don't want to make this live too long. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. Now, I also wanted to show you guys right here. Bear with me. Right here. Can everybody see this? Okay, great. So this is the cornerstone right here, right, of that building. Henry Morgenthau, Secretary of the Treasury, James A. Farley, Postmaster General, all this good stuff, supervising architect, Very beautiful building, great architecture. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very nice building, great architecture. Nothing to complain about. But right here is where it counts. 1935. This building was built in 1935. And the land was probably obviously acquired before then. 1935. So any post office that was built before 1940, the federal government has exclusive jurisdiction. So let me say that again. Any post office built before 1940, the post office has exclusive jurisdiction, meaning the local law enforcement does not. And I see a lot of people in the comment section bringing up a memorandum of understanding. So what the memorandum of understanding is, it's basically all it is that a city, a municipality can enter into an agreement with the post office to enforce Poster 7's rules and regulations. But still, the proper venue and the jurisdiction lies in federal district court, not a state court. And that's why this is going to be dismissed based on subject matter jurisdiction. And if it wasn't dismissed on there, it'd be dismissed based on all the lies in the police report. Not just based on all the lies, the unconstitutionality of trespassing somebody who's not breaking the law. I have a right to be in the post office. I have a right to news gather in the post office. Completely crazy, man. Completely out of this world. I can't even believe it. Let me see. Let me get some of your questions here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me know in the chat where you guys are watching from. I always like to see that. Where you guys are all watching from, and I'll check it out. Again, let me just pull this up real quick. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me how they do this. Honestly, I would 100% not file a federal lawsuit if Officer Crause and Officer Deavers, if they wrote me an apology and they implemented some First Amendment training inside at the Hagerstown Police Department, as well as just admitted that they were wrong in the apology, did some First Amendment training, I'll be all right. That'd be good with me. But they won't do it because the last thing that a municipality or a police department will do is admit they were wrong. It takes a big person to admit that they were wrong, and they won't admit that they were wrong. They won't apologize. They won't do that. They'd rather cut their own arm off. They'd rather give me $1 million. It's not their money. Their ego. It all comes down to ego, whether it's law enforcement, whether it's, politicians, public servants, everyday public servants. Their ego is just way too big to even say sorry. Orange County, California, Houston, Bronx, New York. You're close to Long Island. Houston, Texas. Pretty cool, guys. Boise, Idaho. I've never been to Idaho. I got to go over there. Again, I just love this video because
Keep up front where
Tyranny.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yes.
Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
Under arrest. Under arrest.
I was ready to leave. You have no jurisdiction on this property.
So as you completely ripped the phone out of my hand. Crazy. UK, shout out to the UK. I know I have a lot of viewers and supporters over there. Appreciate you guys over there. South Shore, okay. Long Island, see you guys over there. It's completely ridiculous, but let's see if we could find. So I want to show you guys, let's expose the liars. So I want to let you know who are the liars here. So let's go through this and let's find them. Let's see if we could find them here. This woman right here couldn't mind her own business. Right here. This woman right here, the Karen of the century. I can't believe. I think this is why my video got demonetized. And like I said, I'm so upset about it getting demonetized. Again, not about the money. Nothing to do about the money. It has to do with Go look at the views and go look at the views on my last video before that. Completely different. I have more likes and comments on this video that I posted today than I do on my last video, but way less views. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. This guy right here is one of the liars. He's talking about, let's see what he says.
So I
Ready?
can hold
Literally,
you.
it's Homeland Security. You can't-
Homeland Security?
Yeah, it's literally borderline considered terrorist act.
It's borderline a terrorist act to record in a post office.
Yes.
Is this real life?
Yes. He was so sure it's a borderline, it's terrorist act to record in a post office. He was so sure. Yes. Yes. But you see his smile? He knew what he was saying was complete and utter nonsense. Crazy. Sudan, I see you guys. I keep looking over into the chat. I see you guys. Yes. Yes. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. This guy.
Homeland Security?
Hold on. Where's the other liar? This guy over here.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
What's your name?
What's your name, sir?
What did he just say, guys? I'm going to ask you one more time, because he asked me this a million times, to stop recording. Nowhere did he say to leave the building. Liar. You are a liar. Liar, liar, liar. Crazy. Liar, liar, and liar. All three of you guys, liars. And then this lady over here.
See Poster 7, the rules and regulations.
Let's see if we can find it. Because the other woman that lied, I know who she is, but she didn't say anything on camera. So let's get her on camera now. Again, no one would ever know who this woman is. You know why no one would ever know who this woman is? Because she didn't involve herself in things that she wasn't supposed to be involved in, at least in front of the camera. I guess she went to the police and started lying afterwards.
Regulations. Anyways.
It's just crazy to me, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, I would prefer to.
I was trying to speak to the postmaster. I was trying to de-escalate the situation best I could. But again, nobody wanted to hear it. There she is.
Okay. I think you are the.
Here we go.
So stop making video, man.
So the reason this woman got involved is I heard her. Maybe you guys didn't hear it.
No, I'm not.
Hold on.
Ma'am, no.
So right here, guys, right here, she went to, I know the only thing I did wrong was record. Crazy. Right, guys? It's crazy. But anyway, look. So this woman right here, she's telling this woman, who is Marie Martinez. This is Marie Martinez. See, Marie, you didn't want to be on camera, I guess, and you wanted to lie about me, and now you were exposed as a liar. So this is Marie over here. And this is Joanne, I believe her name was, or Joan, whatever it was. I overheard her telling her, he's recording you, trying to cause a big scene and cause a disturbance, guys. So I told her that.
Ma'am, no one's videoing anybody. Ma'am, but you're trying to cause a disturbance, please. No, I'm not. You weren't on the video until you put yourself in the video, ma'am. Okay, you weren't on the video until you put yourself on the video. You're in public, ma'am. He's wrong. He's wrong.
He just told you. He just told you. Let's just take orders. He just told you that you couldn't video in the post office. Listen, obey. Obey that public servant. He just told you, even though he's wrong, even though the rules and regulations, aka Poster 7, are completely against what he's saying. It's insane to me. It's completely insane. Let's see if I could find really quick. Why not? I didn't want to be too long, but what else do I have to do? In the middle of Hagerstown, not doing much. I had a busy day today, though. Let me see if I can find the judge's decision really quick so you guys can see judge's ruling right here. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you the judge's ruling. right here. Everybody can see this? No, I know you can. Okay. So this, I'm going to send this to the state's attorney in Washington County. Just going to send this to them. Maybe they'll just drop the charges. So this is the memorandum v. re motion to dismiss, State of Connecticut v. Jean Paul Reyes. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the factual background: the defendant was arrested at the post office. Does that sound familiar? By the Waterbury Police Department on May 19, 2021. They lied again in here. He reached his hand. This is just a bunch of liars. They have to lie in order to try and make me look bad. He reached his hand underneath the protective glass. I never did that. And I was videotaping inside the interior of the office. Never happened. You guys saw that video. If you didn't, go watch it. Waterbury. So he references poster 7 here. I want to get to the good part here where it talks about, in this case, the Postal Service. Okay, hold on. In this case, the Postal Service facility located at 135 Grant Street was originally built in and about 1930 under the predecessor Post Office Department, which appears to have taken possession of the land in 1903, where the property has been held by the United States under a grant of exclusive jurisdiction, and no action has been taken by the United States to retrocede the jurisdiction to the state. It remains an exclusive federal enclave. So a motion to dismiss properly attacks the jurisdiction of the court, essentially asserting that the plaintiff cannot, as a matter of law and fact, state a cause of action that should be heard by the court. We go down here. This all. If you want to read this is on LongIslandAudit.com. Just go check it out there. And at the end here, as for prong 1, so there's 2 prongs, right, that they have to decide. Connecticut has consented to the acquisition of the land by the United States government and above names purposes, post offices, has ceded exclusive jurisdiction over such lands. Prong 2. Over here, for all lands acquired by the United States after, here we go. This is the most important part, guys. For the second prong, for lands purchased prior to February 1st, 1940, the United States is presumed to have accepted exclusive jurisdiction. For all lands by the United States acquired after February 1st, 1940, Congress has required that a federal official file with the governor of the state in which lands are located a notice of an acceptance of jurisdiction, either exclusive or partial, over the lands, and in absence of such notice or acceptance, it shall be conclusively presumed that no such jurisdiction has been accepted. And therefore, Connecticut and the United States would possess concurrent jurisdiction. But at the end of the day, this is only for postal properties that are built after 1940. In the present case, there is no dispute that the prong 1 is satisfied. It comes down to prong 2. To answer this question, we must know when when the post office was purchased by the United States. If purchased before February 1st, 1940, exclusive jurisdiction is presumed. The state has no concurrent jurisdiction, and the case is dismissed. If it was purchased after February 1st, 1940, the concurrent jurisdiction is presumed, absent the filing of notice of acceptance by the United States over it. At the hearings of this matter, neither party submitted documentation regarding the purchase date, but the postal inspector did submit documents. Since both prongs of exclusive jurisdiction analysis are satisfied, the court finds the state has failed to meet its burden. Accordingly, this case is dismissed for lack of subject matter jurisdiction. Win. A win for we the people. So I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, the video got demonetized, so all your support is greatly appreciated. I don't know why. If somebody knows anything about how, I have no idea how YouTube determines whether things are monetized or demonetized. I did submit it for a manual review, and that came back as confirmed as demonetized. And again, just in case you weren't listening, demonetization is only important to me because YouTube does not push the video. Because as you can see here, if I go to my channel, I'll even prove it to you guys so you guys can see it for yourself. 4.2 thousand watching. Wow. I hope we have like at least that in likes, right? Maybe a little less because, the bootlickers and the people who are obsessed with me and love to, bow down to law enforcement, they're watching. So it should be close to 4.2. So if you look here, this is my page right here, guys. We're almost at 250,000 subscribers. That's amazing, guys. Hold on, I didn't share my my bad. Hold on. All right, so if you can see here, this is my page. This is my channel. So we're almost at 250,000 subscribers. That's really, really cool. You know, in less than 2 years, a year and a half, 250,000 subscribers. Wow, you guys are great. I really appreciate you guys. 4.2 thousand watching. So if you see here, look at this. See, this is the video I put out 3 days ago. Healthcare manager ignorant of HIPAA laws. Another good one if you haven't seen it. But it has 187,000 views in 3 days. It's pretty good. So if we click on it, we can look right here. It has 11,000 likes and 3,615 comments. So if you guys don't know, the like button, that's why I always tell you guys to hit the like button and share the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. It sends the video out more, right? But now this video is demonetized.
Anywhere.
It got demonetized today. Today's video of the arrest. 13,000 likes. So 2,000 more likes than the other video. 13,000 likes and 4,700 comments. But look, 85,000 views. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Is that YouTube is only going to push a video that's monetized because that's how they make money. So again, I'm thinking about editing it a little bit and trying to get it remonetized and then re-uploading it tomorrow. If I do that, I'll leave the description for the new video in the description below. I'll leave the link in the description below. Watch it again. I'd really appreciate it. That way, and hit the like button. At least watch 30 seconds of it and then hit the like button and share it and comment down below whatever you commented today. So that way, you know, YouTube can push it out. Because like I said, my main goal here, guys, is to expose the Hagerstown Police Department and the two tyrants, Deavers and Crause, to the world. That's what I want to do. That is the power of this platform. That's the power of we the people. Public opinion. Because they do this to everybody all the time. They do this kind of stuff to people all the time, guys. But no one knows it. No one knows because they don't have a big platform. They don't have money to hire an attorney. The mainstream media doesn't care. I'm telling you, mainstream media is not going to cover this. And we're 250,000 strong. So what do you think they're going to do to, you know, John Smith in the block who got violated and he wasn't recording the police? Think about it, guys. Just think about it. I'll never stop. I see somebody said, don't stop. I'll never stop. We're going to be in this together. All of us, 250,000 of us. Please hit the like button on this video. Thank you, guys. I'll look at the chats for a little bit longer, then we get out of here. Terryville, Connecticut. Connecticut, you guys got some real tyrants over there. Sell Poster 7 shirts? That would be really cool. Maybe I'll make a Poster 7 shirt. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. Ireland, Stephen from Ireland. Really cool. Thanks for watching from all the way over there. Patricia, Michael, Thomas, Brian, and everybody, real quick too, everybody who subscribed to the memberships, to my the We the People membership right here. So if you go here, you'll see you get these badges next to your name depending how long you've been a member, and you get these custom emojis here. These custom emojis you can use in my comment section and on my lives. So you get member shout outs, which I have to do. So let me see here if I can. I'll do that on my next live. But if you're subscribed to We the People, Smithtown, New York, right there on Long Island, Miami. All right, guys. Well, as always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.